Hey guys, Soul Reapers here and welcome to part 10 of Besiege, a series in which I show you things I have built. In the previous series, the last thing I showed was the last update, but that's not important anymore. And I showed you a Jeep I built in the previous episode in 8, which was this one, which used this suspension, which was pretty cool. Let's see. Push steering, but it was a little bit wobbly. So I made some test builds and tried to make kind of a rock climber, and I came up with this one, which is based on the Mass Effect vehicle. Doesn't look like it, but it's the same idea. 4 wheels in the back and 2 in the front. So this one is, let's turn the camera off. Oh. So see, now if you have a nice sharp front. This has a different kind of push steering, but it works still the same. And it's far more stable. So I improved the strength of the wheels, and we have springs at the ends of the suspension, which help you with the impact when you hit a bump. And you can also change the stiffness of those springs. So that's yeah, nice. And you have 2 speeds by using the arrow keys for backwards and forwards. And I did it the wrong way around, forwards and backwards. And you have shift, which makes you go even a little bit faster. And if you push shift and forwards at the same time, then you go extra fast. Though you will see the wheels shake a little bit more because they are bouncing a little bit. And, this is a pretty good climber. So yeah, it's not the best one I have. I have also another one, but which is based on somebody else's designs, and for some reason that works very well. And as you can see, this is each wheel has its own separate movement. They're not connected, the left and the right side. So I think you call it a wishbone suspension. It's been a little while since I made the previous video, but as you can see, you can attack some pretty good angles. Like I said, this is not the best one. It's good, but not the best. There we go. Wasn't sure if I was gonna make that hill. And yeah. It also has some moving parts, but I have no idea what to put inside of it. So that's the thing. Sometimes it can help you get back up when you're on your back if you have fallen over, turned over. Yeah. Oh. And there goes my front. It's got a weak jaw. Yeah. So. That's this one. It doesn't really have a name. Test 31. I also have this one, which is based upon. I'll first show you the one on which it's based on. That's the Explorer, without the colors. But this one is, I think, is made with a mod because there are, as you can see, the suspension is angled. And yeah, let's turn this off. This is a pretty old design, but it's pretty good. It's a little bit more simple, and the wheels are more stable. So you can climb up a lot of stuff. The only problem I have is that you don't have only 1 speed. And that makes it a little bit less easy to climb. So in my version, which is completely stock. And I have two versions, and this is the one which climbs the best because there's barely any weight, but it's just a chassis with wheels. So if you can see, everything is you know, pretty straight, except because of the spring it's a little bit angled down. So if I press space, it will pull it up, so you get the same angle, so you have more free movement space. And of course I have the same wheels again, with small wheels for slow speed, or a rock climbing speed as I like to call it, and shift for a little bit more speed, which is 2.0. And of course if you combine it, you get even more speed for the large open spaces. So as you can see, this rock climber, it looks pretty similar to the previous version, which was not mine. But because I have a slower speed on my smaller wheels, and if you go slower, there's less bouncing around, and you can climb a lot better. A trick also, come on, really. As you can see, it survived. I maybe just picked a little bit too much of a steep spot. Let's go up here. What I also did with this one is the front wheels have a higher speed than the back wheels. The front four wheels just a little bit faster than the... Oh, that's a very large hill, very steep. Oh, there we go again. As you can see, this one is a lot stronger than the first version I showed you, than the Mass Effect based vehicle. And it climbs even a little better. I think also four wheels really help, more thrust forward. But also this construction seems to be a lot stronger, a lot sturdier. The other one is more prone to break. If I, for instance, go to the side where you can jump off, let's see, just jump. Let's see. The only thing is this one doesn't have push steering, so you have to correct it yourself to get it straight again. Hello guys. That's one guy down. So for instance, this one can take a jump much better than the other one. If I go up the ramp, yes, I always try to do it at a slow speed, and then for instance go down here, let's see, and just jump off, it survives. If I take the other one, it will probably not survive. Though there's also an off chance. You never know. I think this one does look a little bit cool, but as you can see, the wheels on this one are a little bit more, yeah, how you say that, jiggly, and a little bit more, how you say that, loose. Maximum speed, jump, and the suspension made it, but like I said, the front is a bit of a weak point, but hey, we made it, so it's still functioning, though probably does have a little bit of a hit on it, though it does seem to be intact. Yeah. So that's my besiege creations, yeah, essentially rock climbers. And like I said, this one is the best. This is one with a little bit of armor on top, just like the one before this one. Oh, space. And yeah, this one, yeah, as it climbs a little bit less. It's a little bit worse at climbing than the one without the armor on top, for a simple reason: there is more weight on it. But it's still pretty good, especially because the wheels want to go down when there's no pressure on them, so they go over the edge. so you get a little bit more grip and everything. As you can see, not bad, not bad. Yeah, let's see if we can go down this hill. I don't think the front will like it. Also a trick is, when you use smaller wheels and a large, whoop, there it goes. I'll show you guys that. One of the tricks is, my wheels, these ones are without auto brake, and these ones have auto brake, and together they slow down your vehicle when you're going down a hill without you having to push any thrust on it, or have to reverse backwards, you know. So if you try to go down a hill and go backwards, you will flip over because of the steep angle. Alright. And as you can see, this one climbs over almost anything, strangely enough. But as you can see, there's a clear, but these are connected, and that makes it, if I push the other one up, the other one will be pushed down automatically, which is pretty useful. That's probably the reason why this works better than in real life. It would not work as good. Oh, there we go. So again, if you go downhill, first we have to go up, of course. Let's see. Ooh. Come on, get up there. Yeah, there we go. Now, if you go down on this hill, is not that steep. This one. Yeah. So you just let it roll, and you don't have to press brake or press backwards, and it just rolls down the hill very slowly. I'm not doing anything. I'm just letting it roll. And if I would try that and use the brake or push backwards, you'll see it goes head over heels. Let's climb up here. This is a little bit too steep, so we can go past this one. There we go. So now I'm gonna try and drive down it and use backwards thrust. How do you say that? Go, reverse, whatever. Brake, try to brake. If I do this, you can already see the back end coming up, and the steeper it becomes, the bigger the chances that you're gonna fall, and at higher speeds. Now, of course, my vehicle is braking much more than I wanted to, but at this moment. So those are my two rock crawlers. I think I'm going to upload these to the Steam library. I'll have to figure out a name, but maybe if you can look for my name, you probably find it. Soul Reaper 1981. And yeah, that's it, guys, for now. If you liked the video, please like the video, and yeah, if you want to see more, subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Any ideas, leave them in the comments, and I'll see you.